Welcome to Kalos's Gaming Table. I'm Kalos. Today we're going to have an unboxing video for one of the two clan stars that was released for the Mercenaries Kickstarter. Today I'm going to unbox and review the clan Cavalry Star. In 2784, General Alexander Kerensky made the fateful decision to leave the Inner Sphere. He didn't go alone. He took close to 80% of the surviving SLDF forces with him, and as far as the Inner Sphere was concerned, never to be seen again. In the build-up for Operation Exodus, Kerensky cleared out every Starlink cache he could find, taking all the equipment, hardware, supplies, including battle mechs. Unlike the Inner Sphere, who spent the next 200-ish years killing each other and effectively destroying the last 700 years of technological progress, the clans took their technology and improved upon it. They used tried-and-true mech designs and updated them with this new advanced hardware, making them truly terrifying weapons of war. These mechs were no longer the originals, they were now the 2C mechs. These were the new premier mechs to use, at least until Clan Coyote developed the Omni Mech, and the 2Cs became second-line mechs for garrison duty, training, and for Sonoma units. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't have an issue with the 2C mechs. I really enjoy them. But the clanners were always wanting the new hotness, and that hotness was Omni Mechs. It is better to drive a 2C than to be dispossessed. The 2C mechs take their visual cues from the original, but are usually more heavily armed and armored. Their tonnage might also be different from the originals as well. Now, I received my copy of the Clan Cavalry Star as a birthday present earlier this year. It was not provided to me for review. The Clan Cavalry Star is produced by Catalyst Game Labs. As of this recording, it has an MSRP of $35 US. It contains 5 fully assembled plastic unpainted models, 5 double-sided Alpha Strike cards, and 5 double-sided Mech Warrior cards. The Clan Cavalry Star is not a limited edition or rare. You can pick it up at your friendly local game store, the Catalyst Game Labs website, or just about anywhere else Battletech is sold. Now, let's get to what you've really been waiting for, the Clan Cavalry Star unboxing.
Alright, here we have the Clan Cavalry Star. This is one of the few Lance packs that I really wanted, mostly because it's got light and medium mechs. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. Alright, let's open this guy up. Here we have the Alpha Strike and Mech Warrior cards. I still have to say I absolutely love the interior art for a lot of these boxes. Alright, starting us off, we have the Locust 2C. This is a gorgeous looking model. Lots of details. I really like 2C variants in general because they take a lot of the classic mechs but updated them. And I'm also a big fan of the Locust to begin with. Sure, it's fast and fragile, but if you put that to use, you can theoretically keep it alive pretty well. Next we've got the Jenner 2C. This is another one that I'm a big fan of. I love the original Jenner. It's a little bit slower than the Locust, but it's also a little bit more heavily armed, plus armored, and it typically has jump jets. Another great sculpt. You look at it and you can definitely tell that is indeed a Jenner. Here we have the Griffin 2C, and unlike a lot of mechs, this one lost some weight. I think this is a 45 tonner, but it's still just as brutal and nasty as a regular Griffin. And looking at it, you could definitely tell the Griffin history in it. But yeah, I am really Digging the Griffin. Well, we've got the Shadowhawk 2C, and much like the Griffin, it also lost some weight. I think it's also 45 tons. I mean, it's still in the medium range, but it's no longer 55 tons. Looks a lot like your classic Shadowhawk. Just a little bit different weapons loadout. But yeah. I've also looked at several of the variants for the Shadowhawk 2C. I'm also digging them. The clans definitely took an arguably mediocre mech and improved upon it. Last but not least, we've got the Black Python, and this is the heaviest mech in the box. And I think it's 75 tons. I'd have to take a look at it. It's another gorgeous looking mech. This is definitely of clan design. It's got those bird legs. It's got, arms, little fins on it. I think I'm going to paint these up as Jade Falcons. I can integrate it with the Aces box set whenever it gets released. But yes, this is a great looking, gorgeous model. I'm so loving these new CGL sculpts. We've got the Alpha Strike cards. And the different variants. That's the unboxing of the Clan Cavalry Star.
With the boxing out of the way, let's go into a bit more details for each of the mechs in the box. We're going to start with the Locust 2C. Its production year was 2835 and was developed by Clan Mongoose. Now the original Locust was 20 tons, but the Locust 2C put on a little bit of weight at 25 tons. It still has the same 8-12 movement profile of the original Locust. The Locust 2C is armed with 8 ER small lasers, 1 medium pulse laser, and has 10 double heat sinks to keep it cool. For all of that, all you have to pay is 1100 battle value to add the Locust 2C to your force. The Jenner was released the same year as the Exodus, 2784, and General Kerensky managed to acquire a few of them. More was sent back to the clans by Wolf's Dragoons in between contracts, and that's where we come to the Jenner 2C. The Jenner 2C is a relatively latecomer, being produced in 3042. It was also fielded almost exclusively by the Nova Cats during Operation Revival. The Jenner 2C is 35 tons, and it's armed with 1 Streak SRM-4 and 2 SRM-6s, so it's an all-ammo-based weapons platform. 10 double heat sinks help keep it cool. The Jenner 2C has an XL engine, giving it a movement speed of 9.14.7. It also comes in at 1047 battle value. The original Griffin came in at 55 tons. The Griffin 2C comes in at 40 tons, barely making the medium weight class. The Griffin 2C was produced in 2852. It's armed with 4 LRM-5s, 1 ER large laser, and 1 ER small laser. 10 double heat sinks keep it cool. It also has a movement profile of 696. You can get the Griffin 2C for 1,608 battle value. The Shadowhawk 2C was produced in 2831. The original Shadowhawk weighed 55 tons. The Shadowhawk 2C comes in at 10 tons under at 45 tons. It's armed with 4 Streak SRM2s, 2 medium pulse lasers, 1 ER medium laser, and 1 ER small laser. It has 10 double heat sinks to keep it relatively cool. It has a movement profile of 696. And the Shadowhawk 2C comes in at 1,732 battle value. The final mech in the box is the Black Python, coming in at 75 tons. The Python hit the battlefield in 3051. It's armed with 2 large pulse lasers, 2 medium pulse lasers, and 4 small pulse lasers. Now all of these pulse lasers are attached to a targeting computer, effectively giving them a -3 to hit. Oh, and it also has 2 machine guns if any infantry get too close. 13 double heat sinks means that it can fire a variety of weapons, but alpha striking will send the Black Python deep into the red, especially if it jumps. Now the Black Python isn't cheap, coming in at 2,813 battle value. If you're liking my reviews and are finding them helpful, please like, subscribe, share the video, and let me know down in the comments. This helps my channel grow and gets it out in front of more viewers. If you want to connect with me on social media, you can find me on Bluesky. I will share painting projects, pictures from games, channel updates, and silly memes. If you want to more substantially support my channel, you can do so through Ko-fi. Link in the notes below. Thank you. The big question here, is the Clan Cavalry Star worth your hobby dollar? If you're a clan player, absolutely. You get 5 beautifully sculpted mechs, 4 of which fall into the light and medium weight class, which I think we do need more of. The Black Python is expensive, but you get a mech that will handle business for that 2,800 battle value. You can use these models to augment your current 2-man, as well as your mercenary command. You'll have the mobility of the lights and mediums, and they'll have the heavy hitting power of the Black Python. All in all, a great value. What are your thoughts on the Clan Cavalry Star? What's your favorite mech in it? Are there any 2C variants that you wish Catalyst Game Labs would produce? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.